Hello, I'm Leticia Gonzalez, and this is my grammar micro lesson. All right, class, good afternoon. It's great to see all of your faces. I'm so happy that you're in my class. Now, to start off, we're going to begin with an activity. Okay, in front of you or in front of your partner, okay, you should see an envelope. Okay, inside of that envelope, there are slips of paper that I want you to categorize into two categories. You're going to sort into two categories, okay? I'm not going to tell you what these categories are. You are going to make them up. Okay? How do you think you can sort these slips of paper? Okay? Now don't worry, I'm not grading you on this. Just do the best that you can, okay? And talk to your partner, figure it out, have conversations, okay? I'm gonna give you 5 minutes to do this activity, okay? And I'll be walking around so you can ask me questions if you need, okay? Any questions before we get started? Okay, so your time starts now. Go ahead and sort the sentences into two categories. All right, time is up. Let's go ahead and before we even look to see if you sorted them into the correct categories, I want you to tell me, what categories did you create? Okay? Any volunteers want to share? Yeah? Okay. Okay, so you sorted your sentences into long and short sentences. Okay, thank you. Anybody else do that? Any other groups? Okay, all right, okay. So I see a couple of y'all did that. Cool. Let's see how that strategy worked out for you. Okay, I'm excited to see. Anybody else want to share something different? Okay, all right. Oh, okay, I hear that. So somebody is like, I put the really short, well, short, and I heard you say simple too, and simple sentences on one side, and then you move the longer sentences on another. Okay, I want to hold on to that word simple. Simple. Okay, thank you very much for that. Thank you. So yeah, you're correct. Right. And inside the envelope, some of the sentences were simple sentences. Right. So for example, right, if one of the simple sentences I know I had is, my cat is white. That was one of the sentences I had. My cat is white. So what does this simple sentence have? Who can tell me? Okay. Yeah? Good. My simple sentence has a noun. Yep. Yeah, it has a noun, which is also called what is that also called? Anybody remember? A subject, right? The subject of my sentence. Noun, subject. Okay. And what else do I have? Every complete sentence needs this. So I have my noun, and what else? Yeah, we need our verb, right? So what is that? Is, right? A little tricky, but it's is. So we have our verb there, right? So with a verb, and what else do we call that? Yeah, the predicates, right? So we have a noun and verb, and which is to say we have our subject and predicate. Okay, so we have one of each. So we have one subject, one predicate. So this is an independent clause. I'm writing it down. This is an independent clause. That means that this sentence can stand on its own. It's a complete thought. Why? Because it has a subject and a predicate. So that's a simple sentence. Now, a compound sentence is like the next step. So, what do you think a compound sentence might be? Okay, maybe it has more than one subject or noun. Okay, cool. Anything else? Anybody else want to add? Okay, maybe the compound sentence has more than one predicate verb. Thank you. I was gonna mess up there. Thank you. Right? Maybe the compound sentence has more than one verb, more than one predicate. Okay, so Okay, so something to consider. Now, before I get too ahead of myself, because I tend to do that, y'all. What I want to do is I want to talk about why. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Okay. If what happens if we were to just stick with these sentences? Let me find it again. With this sentence of my cat is white, and we only wrote like that. My cat is white. The sky is blue. What do you think? Oh, okay. It sounds like baby sentences. Okay, that's one way to put it. I would say that, right? It's a simple sentence, right? And it gets boring after a while, right? How many of you would? I mean, I do read children's books to this day, right? And like sometimes we want something meatier, right? Sometimes we want something a bit more complex, a little bit more creative with style and some flair, right? So we're getting to the point of we're going to be looking at compound sentences and in the future other types of sentences so that we can elevate our writing, so that we can take it to the next level. Okay, so today in class, what you can expect, our objective is 1. Students will be able to define simple and compound sentences. Okay, so go ahead and say it with me. Students will be able to define simple and compound sentences. Great. Our second objective, students will be able to combine simple sentences into compound sentences. Okay, say it with me. Students will be able to combine simple sentences into compound sentences. And finally, students will be able to identify and implement conjunctions in a compound sentence. So say it with me, y'all. Students will be able to identify and implement conjunctions in a compound sentence. So those are our goals for today, okay? Now, I know we have 3 goals. Easy. It's like easy, like 1, 2, 3. Okay, y'all? Stick with me. Keep up with me. And I mean, I won't go too fast. We'll go at a good pace. I'll be checking in. But keep up with me. And you guys are going to be experts in compound sentences in no time. All right? Y'all ready? Let's get started.